What was your favorite look from the show? I know it's like, it was 6 years. It was a lot of show. I mean, was there like a look that you were like, oh my God, I can't believe, because you did fun things with feathers and stones and all different.
Well, I always enjoyed when I'd wear like a gorgeous evening gown that really showed off my figure. That was always fun. The mini dresses and mini skirts and hot pants was a lot of fun. And then she'd always find these great pieces. It would be a fantastic vest, or it would be thigh-high boots, or it would be a hip chain-link belt. And it all kind of came together. And, you know, the important thing was that the character never looked slutty.
No, right.
There was a sweetness to her, even though she was sexy.
Kind of like you.
Yes, thank you.
Don't you think?
Yes, well, I was always self-described as the hooker with the heart of gold in many of my parts.
Really?
Yeah, in the early days when I was doing small parts, very often I'd be like either, you know, I don't know, like a hooker or the fast girl in school, but I never played it that way. I always played her where she was really adorable and funny.
You loved her.
Funny.
Yeah, right.
And I can't really get away with playing an unlikable character. The audience is disappointed.
I know. It's so funny when I told people, I'm going to be interviewing Fran Drescher. The common response everybody always says, everybody that I said it to, I love her. They always say that. Nobody's like, not her. Everybody's like, I love her. Like, that's the common, you were just a lovable character. Yeah.
And, you know, I think over the years, subsequent to the series, you know, I've offered myself honestly and nakedly to the fans in a very real and authentic way. I've shared things that have happened in my life that were very painful. I go to the mat for those that are marginalized. Mm-hmm. I started my own nonprofit. I've written 2 New York Times bestsellers and a children's book. I made a law in Washington that was passed in the Senate by unanimous consent. And then I was appointed public diplomacy envoy for the U.S. State Department, which is a vetted position that took me all over the world to our allied nations and military, talking about health and how we have to take control of our bodies and choose what we bring into the home, what we eat, all of our personal care items, what we clean and garden with. Make much more mindful choices, because it's all that stuff that is compromising our immune system and increasing our risk of getting all kinds of diseases. So I think that over the years, I've developed a relationship with my fandom that goes beyond the character. The character continues to be very beloved. We're now on HBO Max, so people can stream it with no commercials. I'm watching it again. Peter's watching it again. I
watched it. Yeah, I just watched it a couple nights ago. You get all the seasons. Yeah.
Yes, and it's really good without the commercials. It's just so enjoyable to watch. And you could just watch you could cherry pick whatever ones you want to watch. So everybody's really enjoying that. And it's, I think, you know, even more popular now on HBO Max than it was back in the day on CBS.
Yeah.
It's more appreciated now that the public has had time to catch up to some of the things that we were doing. And a lot of the millennials now that were children then, you know, missed a lot of the humor, a lot of the double entendres, a lot of the gay humor, the Jewish humor. And so that's all now, and of course the clothes.